Hi, STEAM students. This week, you guys are going to be doing something amazing, creating a Google form and learning how to take the data from your form, put it in a spreadsheet, and then graph that data. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's actually going to be a lot of fun. So, if you will, please check out my screen. All right, so it's called the oh, hold please. I'm getting a phone call. All right, let's continue, guys. So, the Google Form survey and then Sheets graphing project is a two-part project. So, the first part is creating a survey in Google Form. And I really want you to have fun with this. Google Form is a great application. We use it all the time now, especially now that we're virtual for assessments. You can use it for feedback, exit tickets. There's a whole template gallery in here. Which brings me to my next point is if you want to start with a blank, that's probably going to be best for this assignment. It can starting with a template with those preset settings sometimes can get kind of tricky when you're especially when you're first learning an application. So the first thing we always do is title our form. And I want you to title it, I'm going to title it Cassette's Survey, maybe like, Jimmy's Survey, something like that. And you come over here and it automatically, you can do a little description right here if you want. And then we're going to start with our first question. It gives you this, and you can change multiple choice. You can change it to check boxes or drop down. Um, have them time stamped, short answer. I'm gonna stick with multiple choice. And I want you to think about what do you want to know about your classmates? What do you want to know about people? I want to know what is your favorite candy? Ooh. All right. So nope, it's gonna default me to short answer. No, I want to stay with. Okay, so I'm gonna say Skittles, Twix, because these are my favorites, Snickers, and let's give them for, when you do something like this, making them choose one of your favorites is kind of, you might want to put other option right here. So that way they can maybe write in their other option, add other. There we go. So that way they can add something. So then this is a required. They have to fill this out. Now let me show you what this looks like so far. If you go to eyeball, you can click preview. What is your favorite candy? So I can choose Skittles, Twix, Snickers, or I can put in what mine is. So this is what it looks like so far. If I don't like the theme on this, I can come over here and click choose image. Ooh, jelly beans. Look at all these themes. You can even upload your own. I'm going to do some jelly beans because, this is about candy. All right. So the next question, and if you want to remove it, just delete. If you want to add a picture. Okay. So the next one I want to add, I'm actually going to move it up here and I'm going to ask, you could ask like, mm, let's see. Oh, sorry about that. I'm going to go to settings and I want to collect email addresses. I want to know, I would always choose this because you want to know who's filling out your responses. Limit to one response per person. Edit after submit. Sure. Do you want them to be able to see what people have said? Sure. Okay. Now, if it's a presentation or if it's a quiz, make it a quiz, that will put each one at points. We're not going to make it a quiz, just a survey. They're not getting a grade on this. So for this question, let's preview it so far. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go back now and let's ask what is your name? Now they'll automatically have to, this form is automatically collecting their email. Okay, so then you don't have to ask their name. Sorry, I'm a little rusty. Haven't done this in a while. Delete. Okay, next question, add question. All right, your questions would be kind of cool to stick to one theme, like have it all about different foods or drinks, Or you can ask 4 completely different questions too. What is your favorite website? It doesn't have to be favorites. I mean, I'm really gonna leave this up to what you want to know. I'm gonna say, okay, youtube.com, cool math games, which are actually not math really, or google.com, or let's see, oh, this one I'll do the other so they can choose. All right, required and next. All right, you want them to choose one answer for each favorite. Okay, so I am going to, there's add-ons. We won't get into that right now. We customize the theme. Let's click preview. You're gonna have 4 questions. 1, 2, and then you'll have 3, 4 questions on your form. Now, to share your form, you can click edit down here. To share your form, you're gonna have to click send, and you click link, shorten URL, and send this link to your friends, to 10 friends. You can also email it to people, but then you would have to type in their email. This is if you want to like embed it on a website or something like that. So you'll get the link, you'll go email it, you can go to Gmail, and here's Gmail, and you can click on compose. Just start typing in people's names that you know, and their emails will pop up. Okay, so if you, for example, if I type in Jill, or you call me Cossette, COSS, it'll pop right up. You don't even need to know their email. And then just say, hey, can you please fill out this form? Here's the link. So that is part 1. 4 questions. Send the link to 10 people. All right, the next thing that you're gonna do. Okay, so after you send out your form to 10 people and get 10 responses, I want you to gather your data. So you'll go to responses, and oh, look, it created a little graph for me. It'll tell me who responded. Mr. Glenn responded. He likes Skittles and he likes Google. Okay. Now what I want you to do is click on this create spreadsheet. It is going to create a new spreadsheet for you called Cossette Survey Responses. Create. This is one of my favorite things ever. All right, it has officially created this spreadsheet for you of all of your questions, and then it'll have everybody's responses right here. So now what you are going to do for each of the responses, we'll just say that, let's see, Twix, we'll say that somebody else chose Twix, somebody else chose Twix. All right, hold on 1 second. Okay, so we'll pretend we have some other answers here. We'll say somebody chose YouTube and another person chose google.com. All right, so now what I want you to do is I want you to make a graph for each of your data in the spreadsheet. I know that the forms made you a graph, but I want you to know how to make a graph in Sheets. So what you'll do is you'll select all your data. You'll have more. You'll go up to insert chart, and it automatically will create you a chart for each data table. So Skittles, 33% Twix. Okay, great. Now let's do this one and insert chart. Okay, now this one, 33% of people wanted YouTube, 66 Google. Great. Now, if you look at the directions, you have to have a pie chart, you have to have a column chart. So that's column. It automatically should label your x-axis for you. Okay. And then you're also going to have, if you look at the directions, for your third question, oops, it'll say no data like that if you don't select any data. So let me just select some data to show you. You will have, it defaults you to pi. I want you to change the third question to bar graph, and then you can do any of the other ones. Like you can do another pie graph or another bar, another column for your fourth question. Line graph probably is not going to make sense because that kind of shows change over time. So make sure that the graph you choose makes sense. So then this will be your final spreadsheet that you'll be turning into me, and you will hit share. You will make sure right here that it says anyone with Hays CISD can view. If it says restricted, I will not be able to open it. So you must change it to Hays or anyone with link. And then you hit copy link, and you're going to come over here and you are going to paste the Google, paste the Google Sheet on the slideshow. Sorry, I'm going to have to change the slideshow a little bit. And you'll also be pasting your Google form on the slideshow. They're each a grade. So this Google form, remember, you have to hit send in order to get the link. And this is the Iowa shortened URL, copy. So you will be putting your form, which will be a grade, 4 questions, so they're 25 points each. And then you will be putting the link to your Google Sheet of all your data and graphs, and that will also be a grade. All right, good luck with everything. I hope you guys have fun on this assignment and enjoy it. Bye-bye.